There. Okay, so now I'm on both YouTube and I'm also on Facebook broadcasting. Y'all know who it is. It's the world's first dark-skinned activist. Okay, so now hold on one second, because I got on Facebook broadcasting. Y'all know who it is. It's the world's I hate first. When that happens. Okay. Okay, what's up, Water Sniper? You got my same birthday. Happy belated birthday. It's the world's first dark-skinned activist, the creator of the science of dark-skinned activism, the original. No one ever thought about talking about dark skin until I came along. And I'm the queen of dark skin because I put in the work. I created the whole lane. What's going on right now is I'm being disrespected, particularly by Black women who are plagiarizing and ripping off my work. And I'm going to keep pushing this and keep fighting this until something is done about it and the plagiarizing stops. So I got a lot of stuff I want to talk about tonight as far as the legal action that I am taking right now to have some of these channels taken down. If you can't respect someone else's work based on their intellectual property, this is intellectual property right here. But those of you that don't know, and if you want to watch me on YouTube, I just want to pull up something real quick for those of you that are on YouTube watching me. I want to quickly share my screen with you guys so that we could clearly understand what the definition of copyright infringement is. Because here's the thing, a lot of our people, I'm talking about Black people right now. What we're doing is we're going, looking at each other's videos on YouTube because everything is so transparent right now. And people are basically stealing ideas. They're not considering the fact that, oh, maybe this person is an author. Maybe their content comes from their intellectual copywritten work. They don't care about that. And what's happened to me is that there are Black women, a Black woman, definitely in particular, that has created an entire channel on YouTube that is based on my copywritten work. And I'm not going to take that because it's illegal. It's unethical, it's immoral, but most of all, it's illegal. And I'm not going to take it. What you're doing, and you know who you are, and I'm going to fight to the end legally. Understand me? Legally. Until this gets rectified. You will not still plagiarize my work based off of my intellectual property. You are a copyright infringer of the science of dark-skinned activism that I, Rashida Strober, created way back in 1998, well before YouTube. And YouTube does not have the right to allow you to create a channel based on someone else's intellectual property. It's illegal. Let's point this out. I'm dealing with the legality of this particular plagiarizer, and for all the others that have sat back, watched my videos, looked at my content, went to my website, and think that they're going to get away with plagiarizing the work of the dark-skinned activists, it's not going to happen. Not without a fight. And it could be a long legal fight. I'm ready because I'm in this for the long haul, and I want everybody to understand that. So if you're on Facebook and you want to see the screen share I just pulled up. This is from the U.S. Copyright Office. Okay. This is from the U.S. Copyright Office. I hope y'all could see that on YouTube. I wish that you could see that on Facebook. But what I have done is I have gone and pulled up what the law states on the U.S. Copyright Office. And let me just go ahead and click it again so you guys can see that. It says, what is infringement? What is copyright infringement? Copyright is a bundle of exclusive rights. Section 106 of the copyright law provides the owner of copyright in a work exclusive right to reproduce the work in copies, to prepare derivative works based on the work, to distribute copies of the work to the public by sale or other transfer of ownership, to perform the works publicly, to display the copyrighted work publicly. Okay? Section 501 of the copyright law states that anyone who violates any of the exclusive rights of the copyright owner is an infringer of the copyright of or right of the author. Now, what has happened in this situation is my videos that are based upon my YouTube videos that are based upon, once again, my copywritten work, my intellectual property. And let me be clear. Let me be clear. Let me be clear. Let me go back. Hold on. Let me go back. Let me stop the screen sharing for those of you that are on YouTube. This work is based on my intellectual property. All of my books are copywritten with the United States Copyright Office because I felt like this was going to happen. Nobody was talking about no dark skin. They didn't care about dark skin. Then I came along with an innovative idea that no one ever heard of before. And now I got people, Black women, on YouTube creating channels based off of my copywritten intellectual property. It's illegal. What you're doing is illegal. And there's a saying that goes, you could do it for as much as you want, but you won't be able to get away with it for as long as you want, because I'm going to win this war. You know what you're doing. I know what you're doing. That's why you hide. They can't even face me or look me in the eye because they know that they've watched my videos, and I had to take down last year over close to 300 videos. I took them all down that stem all the way back from any of these women before they even cared to talk about it. I have found my videos on these, on this one particular person. They took my video and put it on their one of their social medias. I saw this with my own eyes. They've done multiple things. That is a violation of my copyright, intellectual property with the U.S. Copyright Office, and you will not get away with it. I will fight you legally to the end. You will not, because I created this back in 1998. The Science of Dark Skin Activism, which is a body of work that includes my books. I am the first author, activist, actress, to commentator, to focus my work only on dark skin. And y'all know I'm being copied. Y'all know this. I know it. I know my work when I see it. There's a lot of people that are sitting behind this and they feel that because maybe I'm not famous on the level of like a, let's say like some huge superstar, that they can copy. No, you can't do that because there's legal ramifications, and I have power to shut you down. And trust and believe I'm gonna fight to the end until I get what is due to me, because you dead ass wrong. Period, point blank. You're dead wrong for it, and I'm gonna fight it to the end. You thought I was gonna let it go. You thought I was gonna let it go. A lot of them thought I was gonna let it go. They thought I was gonna just be like, oh, she gonna get over it. She gonna stop talking about it. No, I'm not gonna let it go, because this is my intellectual property and you have no legal right. In fact, you are in violation of the law for creating a channel based upon the Science of Dark Skin Activism, which consists of my copywritten intellectual property. You are in violation of the law, and I'm gonna prove it, and I'm gonna fight it, and I'm gonna win the war. You may think you've won the battle. Boo, I'm in it for the long haul. I will win the war. This goes out to the Black women, and it's sad. It's really sad that I have to come and call these disrespectful women out who sit behind YouTube and disrespect me, women who I have actually fought for diligently since 1998. Cola Booth is the only other person that I'll ever acknowledge, because she was there in the 90s fighting for dark skin. There was nobody else. But these same women, Black women, and they know who they are, who I fought for, like a friend of mine told me, a man told me, he said, them, you know what, don't like you. And I fought with him on that for so long. I said, you know what? You're wrong. You're wrong. These are my sisters. They're not my sisters. They're not. What they are is Judases. The female Judases, that's what they are. They have sat back, listen to me clearly, watched my videos, looked at my website, read my books, understand me, looked at videos that other people have made about me, looked at my interviews. I am all over the internet. All you have to do is Google dark-skinned activist or Rashida Strober. Receipts are there. All you have to do if you want to go to the United States Copyright Office and look up my works, they're there. I've been the dark-skinned activist doing this since 98, well before any of these women came onto YouTube talking about dark skin. And instead of them crediting me for my work, they rip it off. And I'm angry. I am enraged about it. Because what you're doing is you're making money. You're making YouTube money off of my content. That's what you're doing. You're getting views off of my content and my story. That's what you're doing. And it's not just women on YouTube. It's women all over social media. I told y'all there are celebrities out there watching me. They regurgitate and say exactly what I'm saying, doing nothing but ripping off my work without giving me credit. In 2015, when that whole Kendrick Lamar debacle went down, everybody and their mama said I was crazy for calling myself the dark-skinned activist, but you turn around and create content based on the dark-skinned activist work. Explain. I'll wait. Somebody explain to me how in 2015, with that whole Kendrick Lamar situation, where everybody said I was crazy for calling myself the dark-skinned activist, I got death threats, but now here we are in 2018 with Black women creating content based on my intellectual property. Explain that. I'll wait. I'm waiting for somebody to explain that to me. Let me run that past you again. In 2015, prior to that, 2009, I brought dark-skinned activism to the internet before anybody even was thinking about it. No one even knew what dark-skinned activism was until I brought it to the masses. But explain to me, how was everybody saying, what the F is a dark-skinned activist in 2015 when the whole donkey of the day thing went down over Kendrick Lamar? But now I got Black women on YouTube making channels off of my content in regards to the science of dark-skinned activism. I'll wait. What I can guarantee is I'm going to fight legally to the end these copyright infringers. You will not get it. You may, again, a lot of y'all think that they've won because of YouTube views on their channels. And to those of you, and I'll lose friends, I don't care. This is about my integrity. You could drop yourself from my channel. I could care less. You could drop yourself from my Facebook because I created this work. And I'm going to fight for what I created. These women were nowhere around in 98 when I was speaking on all aspects of dark skin. Nobody was doing that. And for these people to come along thinking they're going to create whole channels profiting, because that's what they're doing off of my content, and make no mistake about it, I know what they're doing in regards to getting views and profiting. I could do the same thing, but I decided to take my content down. I did that willingly. on my own. People need to understand that. I stopped the growth of my own YouTube channel. I know that may sound crazy to y'all, but my work and my integrity and truth and honesty is more important to me than all that, because I'm going to win out in the end. You're not going to win. You probably watching my video right now. You need to understand you're not going to win. I will fight you legally until I drop dead. If it kills me, you're not going to win, because this is my life. And this is my integrity on the line. And you will not come along and create a whole channel based off of my intellectual property. You have none of these women have any track record of speaking on dark skin in their community. If they did, where is it? I have receipt upon receipt upon receipt. That's why I could proceed legally like it's nothing. That's why I could come on here and speak on it boldly, because I'm the real deal. Been doing dark skin activism, created the whole dark skin lane back in 1998, before YouTube was even thought about, before Facebook, before any of that. And these women have done nothing but create offshoots and regurgitations and channels and monetize based on my work. You are disrespect. I got no respect for none of you. You are disrespectful. This is one of the severest forms of darkism. Is for another Black woman to come along and steal and rob and thief the intellectual property of another dark-skinned woman. It's horrendous what you're doing. You should be ashamed of yourself. But I guarantee you, on my daddy grave, and I love my daddy to death, you will not win the war. I will win the war against this. So you better enjoy it while you can, because I'm telling you, I'm going to fight until you go down, because you have no rights. You have no right to steal and take from another Black woman. You have no right. I'm just reading some of y'all comments. I'm reading about some of these comments. How do you come along? How do you come along when none of these women, if you go back and look at the dates, if you Google Rashida Strober and look at all of the articles written about me by the white mainstream press, it clearly proves and shows that I've been doing the work of dark skin activism well before Black YouTube even heard of me. Then Black YouTube and Black internet heard of me. And instead of them saying, you know, let me credit Rashida Strober with creating the science of dark skin activism, they do nothing but make channels and steal my work. Do you know how many people on YouTube have profited off of my name and made videos? You're gonna pay. Trust and believe. There are ways legally to make sure that this is handled. Okay, let's be real clear about that. A lot of these people think that they can keep going on doing whatever they want to do to a person, to an author, to a creator, to an inventor. They think that they can plagiarize, and just because somebody is quiet, that they're not gonna, they're not gonna do anything, or somebody don't know their work. Honey, I know my work. A lot of y'all send me dark skin stories. I know that this stuff is based upon what I've already been doing. How do I know it? Because I created the whole lane. But again, the egos of these people, the insincerity of these people, the unoriginality of these people will not allow them to say Rashida Strober is the reason why I'm even speaking on dark skin. And that is the truth. That is the truth. You will never be me. The fact is, you will never be able to go back in time to 1998 and put in the work that I've already put in. You should be thanking me. In fact, some of you gonna wind up having to pay me for ripping off of my work, creating YouTube content, and monetizing it. What I can guarantee you is that I will fight you legally until the end. I can guarantee you that. I will fight you legally until the end. Hold on, y'all. I'm just looking at some other comments from another video that I have released. Y'all can go check out my new video that I released not too long ago. It's called Black Women Plagiarizing My Dark Skin Work Created in 1998. That's on YouTube. Once again, that's called Black Women Plagiarizing My Dark Skin Work Created in 1998. And I'm going to keep hammering in on this issue. I will not let it go. You think, just when you think I let it go, never. Never. Until this situation is rectified. And until it's rectified the right way, I will never let it go. I will fight you. I'm going to fight you legally. I'm in the process of fighting that legal fight right now as we speak. Because for me to allow people to call me crazy, and I'm talking about specifically Black people, because this is who this was. For me to allow people to make YouTube videos, and all you have to do is go to YouTube. I don't even have to have a channel anymore. That's why I made no bones about taking down my videos, because I got the blueprint. I created it. I can release and open up when I feel like it. I can shut it down when I want to, because I created it. I'm the originator. Okay? I didn't make no bones about taking down my videos, because I didn't want to continue to allow people to rip off my work. That's what they were doing. They were sitting back, studying me. And you would think, well, I'm not going to even go so far as to say you would think, because apparently some of these people are not intelligent. Some of these people are not using the brain that God gave them to think, well, maybe this person is going to realize what's going on. That's exactly what happened. See, a lot of people actually was pointing these things out to me. And I'm the type of person, I go off of evidence. I don't go off of what just somebody is just saying, oh, Rashida, this person is copying you. No, I have actual proof and evidence that one particular person, they know that they've copied me. Even going so far as to create a name very similar to mine, what I call myself. Outright copyright infringement. Even going so far as to use images off of my book covers, off of my, again, we're going back to intellectual property. You don't have a right. It's illegal to infringe on my intellectual property. This person even going so far as to use a very similar image that looks almost just like me in one of their YouTube videos. Even going so far as to name a video very similar to the title of this book. How could you say you're not copying me? Because I didn't know who the hell these people are. Let me tell y'all something. And I say this not to impress you, but to impress upon you that I deal in originality. Let's be clear. Only other person that I could say that inspired me, and I've been saying it from day one because I'm honest, unlike you, is Cola Booth. I've said it a million times. Cola Booth. I never went behind her back, copying her work, studying her. No, never did that. Before I even brought dark skin activism to the internet, I contacted Cola Booth. And I talked to Cola Booth and let her know I was inspired by her work. Even to this day, she even honored me in one of her books. And Cola Booth is way more famous than me. But I gave her that respect. She is the mother of dark skin activists. She's the true, real deal. She's the only one I respect. None of the rest of these, you don't even matter because you're dishonest. You're copying and plagiarizing another person's work. That's why you don't matter. I don't care how many views you got. I don't care how much money you're getting views and making money off of another person's intellectual property. That's what you're not getting it off of your own originality and creativity. You're not. And for the record, for those of you that think I talk about colorism, no, I deal with darkism, which is a new paradigm created by Rashida Strober out of the science of dark skin activism. It is a brand new paradigm. And even talking about colorism, if you're not honoring the person that actually created that, you still a fraud. That's what I'm saying. These Black women that are coming on YouTube are doing nothing but creating content based off of the work of others. And it's wrong. You are dead wrong, and you will be stopped. Make no mistake about it. you will be stopped. You have stolen my videos. You put them on your social media. I saw them. You tried to create a name based off of my name. You have created titles that's very similar to my book. My other book, How to Be the Hottest Dark-Skinned Chick on the Planet. You created content based off of that book. And you think I'm going to let this go? When I'm the person that's written the most books in the world on dark skin? Show me somebody else who put in the work that I put in. Where they at? I'm talking about before the internet, because that's how you know for real. If somebody works in their community and they've been doing something in churches and schools, all of that. I've been doing this for years. YouTube, Facebook, social media go away. Guess what? I'm still going to be doing it because I'm the real deal. The rest of these women are fakes and phonies. And I will tell them this to their face because it's the truth. It's the truth. But guess what? You will be stopped from plagiarizing and infringing upon my copyright. You will be stopped. That is guaranteed. And I can't say when. Folks, I can't tell you how long. But what I can tell you is I am working my ass off diligently, and I will not stop. I will not stop. Let me go back to I'm looking at some of the YouTube comments on here. Well, Z Blake, I am the one and only dark-skinned activist. That's what I said because it's the truth. Understand that I only deal with what is true. If there was another dark-skinned activist that was before me, I would have been said that. There wasn't. That's why I challenge people. Do your research. I'm talking about before YouTube, because understand these Black women that are talking about dark skin are plagiarizing my work. Let's be real clear about that. All of them. They're plagiarizing my work. Of course, they're not going to admit it. They're not going to be honest and woman enough to admit it. But anybody on YouTube, and I want to be real clear, any Black woman on YouTube talking about dark skin is plagiarizing my work. Yes. I can say that confidently. All of them, they know who they are. There's one major person who has plagiarized my work for the last 2-3 years and who is capitalizing off of my work. And I will not let that happen, continue to happen without a legal fight. Without a legal, and this is only just the beginning. This is only just the beginning. Okay, Taryn Carr, I'm going to get you off of my thing because you're still not understanding, so you got to go. And anybody that's coming on here speaking about supporting these plagiarizers, then I'm going to block you from this live stream. You will not be able to stay on this live stream. Z Blake, I created the very phrase dark skin activist. There's only one. That's me. Nobody, even if you use that name, dark skin activist, you damn sure gonna get sued. I am the only dark skin activist. I own the name dark skin activist. Let's get that real clear. That's why you don't see these women who are plagiarizing my work. They won't use dark skin activists. Notice that. They will not go that far. They will steal my content, plagiarize my content all day, but they will not use the words dark-skinned activists in terms of calling themselves a name because they know that's already branded by Rashida. So no, there is only one dark-skinned activist, and that would be me because I created the very phrase to describe myself. Okay, let's be clear about that. Let's be real clear about that. Not that I want to be the only dark-skinned activist. I am the only dark-skinned activist because I created it. Again, Understand, y'all can follow whoever y'all want, but I'm following the courts. I'm following what's legal. So people can say whatever they want. I know that these Black women have stolen my work and they're plagiarizing it and they're making money off of it. Okay. But they're going to pay because it's about to be, the legal fight is about to go down. The legal fight is about to go down. No longer will I allow these Black women on the internet to steal my work. Let me see this person. How do I block him? You gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta go. Trying to just get rid of you because you're not gonna come on here talking trash to me. Anybody that supports these women who are plagiarizing my work, cash out, you gotta go. You gotta go. You're on here supporting it, you're not gonna be on my channel. You either gonna be for me or you are against me. Period, point blank. There's no in between here. There's no gray area here. Bottom line is these Black women, and one in particular, have stolen and plagiarized my work. And I'm telling people, this is what it is. I have evidence. I got proof. I got work stemming all the way back to 1998, proving that I created the whole lane of dark skin that these women are creating fraudulent channels off of right now. And people are still going along with lies and deceit. But it's not what y'all think. Let me tell you that. It ain't about what you think. It's what the court of law thinks. It's about legalities. And it is illegal for YouTube. Let me get this clear. Because I'm coming for YouTube. It's illegal for YouTube to allow copyright infringements. It's illegal. It's illegal, yes. So YouTube, yeah, I'm making sure I come for you correctly, because you're not going to continue to allow these people to create channels based upon my work. That's not going to happen. It's copyright infringement and it's illegal. Well, Stacey, that's not what a lot of us will do. We got, unfortunately, let me just deal with the elephant in the room. A lot of our people, Black women, are jealous of each other. Let's keep that 100. Unfortunately, it is what it is, and we all know it's true. Dark skin, speaking about dark skin, was so unique, and it was so different. When I was talking about Kendrick Lamar, people was in awe of me. They was like, damn. And then they hated me. Then they wanted to copy me and get the attention I was getting, not realizing that what I was doing was coming out of purity. It was nothing fake about it. I didn't do it to get views. I didn't do it to go viral. I did it because it was from my heart. Because I've been the dark-skinned activist since 1998. Okay? I've been the dark-skinned activist before YouTube. I've been the dark-skinned activist before views or the concept of viral. That's why I had no problem doing what I do. But what these women, Black women, are doing, that are copying and plagiarizing me, what they have to do is they have to create marketing and buy views and pay for views around what they're doing. This person is a marketer. It's on their profile on YouTube. It's not even organic. They copied my work, put in a marketing strategy to get people to listen to the videos based upon my intellectual property, and now they're monetizing it. Let me repeat that. They copied my work as opposed to me being organic and real, for real, the real deal, bringing it from my heart. This person copied my work, created video content, and then used YouTube tools, marketing tools, to get it to the masses. I see exactly what you did. And it's illegal. And I'm coming for you. And I'm going to win the war. I'm going to win the war. I'm going to win this war. Watch and see. They're very trifling, spirit of truth. Back to these Black women that I want to talk about that do nothing but sit back and hate on each other. You know, This has been, let's keep it real. Let's go back all the way back to elementary school, all the way back to middle school and high school. You understand? Black women have been hating. It's this crab in a bucket mentality, right? It is based on a system of racism, oppression, darkism, which comes out of slavery, where there's scarce resources, and I see what's going on, understand clearly, which causes us to fight with each other like crabs in a barrel. And so this causes Black women who are already fighting over scarce resources like the men, beauty, power, all of that, jobs, education, class status. We already fighting over scarce resources. So this is no different. Where the Black women saw something that was good and they said, oh, I can move into this lane, even though I don't really care about it. I just want views. I just want money. I just want to get the attention she got from the Breakfast Club, from people writing articles, all kinds. I mean, all you got to do is Google Rashida Strober, Kendrick Lamar. And again, I don't say that to impress y'all. I say it because I want people to understand that this whole thing came from here. It did not come from me wanting views or from an inorganic place. It came from a real place. My dark skin activism, the science of dark skin activism, came from a real place, came from my heart, not because I wanted to create a story and it go viral, not because I wanted to create a story around dark skin and create video content. That's not why. It came from my heart. And so that whole Kendrick Lamar, and I've said this before, and I'm going to say it again until the cows come home, and I'll be saying it in a court of law when it comes down to that, when I have to deal with these infringers on that legal level. The whole Kendrick Lamar debacle, which is how people really got to know me, that came organically through dark skin counseling. Ask these women, how many of them have been a dark skin counselor counseling the dark skin on darkism since 1998? Ask them that. If they tell you something about they have, they're lying. People didn't even know about the concept of dark skin counseling until I came along. So the whole idea that this whole Kendrick Lamar situation came out of was through me counseling a dark skinned woman who I had been counseling for about a year. And I've been doing this work since 1998 for free. But you making money off my content though. You stealing my content, making money off my content. You stealing my content based on my intellectual property, making money off my content. You're not real. And I'm going to talk about it until the cows come home, until something is done about this legally. You're right, Leonard Brian Shotwell, you did. I will say that. And everything that you said to me, I'm putting that in play right now. Everything that you said, trust and believe, down to one of the most definitive things that I'm putting into play right now. It's taking me a little minute, but the book is done. It's on how I created the science of dark skin activism. That's very important because none of these women on YouTube that's copying my work, if they write a book like this, which I highly doubt, because see, it's easy to make a YouTube video and copy somebody's work, but it's a lot harder to do this thing intellectually and sit down and write and be an artist and an innovator. And that's what I do. You will never be able to beat me talking about dark skin. I don't care how much you steal. I don't care how many views I don't care about none of that. Nobody in the world will ever be able to beat me on talking about dark skin. What they may be able to beat me on right now is stealing my ideas and marketing it to the masses. There's a difference. But all that's going to come tumbling down. Because eventually, the fake exterior of these people that they're putting out, pretending that they care about dark skin, in the long run, you're not going to win because you don't really care. It's not right here. And I know that. And that's where I win. You can't beat me on talking about dark skin. Nobody in the world could beat me on talking about dark skin. No matter what you do, you will never be able to beat me. And understand clearly, folks, the content is there. I got content for days. Understand, for years. It's there because I've been developing since 98. Let's be clear about that. I decided to take my content down. I'm only dealing with plagiarism, the plagiarism of dark-skinned activism at this point. We're not dealing with nothing else. So for everybody coming at me talking about why don't you make videos, I don't have to make videos no more. I got the blueprint. I don't got to do none of that. All these females, all these stories y'all hearing about dark skin, that's coming from me. I don't have to do none of that. I can go and recreate whatever I want when I get ready. What I'm dealing with right now, head on, is these females, these black women who are stealing my content. That's what I'm going to be dealing with. We're going to handle that. Y'all are not going to get away with that. And some of them have handlers. See, I see all of this. That they'll find a dark-skinned female and use her to get some attention and talk about none of it's real. None of it's real. None of this stuff is coming from the heart. I see it. I see men doing it. I see females doing it. So y'all tagging me in this stuff about I'm not impressed by none of it because it's not real. If it ain't coming from myself or Cola Booth, it ain't real. It ain't real. None of y'all is real. You only doing it because y'all saw the attention that I got from it. And you said, oh, I can get attention for talking about dark skin, but you don't mean it from the heart. And when you don't mean something from the heart and when you're not real, it ain't going to last. The walls, like I said, are going to soon come tumbling down. I'm going to my, hold on one second.
But I don't think.
I'd like to thank everybody that's watching my video right now. There's a lot of people that have gone and watched it. I do appreciate that. Like I said, I made my videos go down. I want to be clear about that. I made my channel views go down. Nobody made my channel views go down. When I discovered that these black women were copying my work, I decided to take my videos down. I was getting thousands organically. Let me tell you something. I never paid for no views, y'all. I was getting organic thousands of views. I got videos where there are literally thousands. I took them down because I will lose to win. I will lose the battle to win the war because this is mine. I created it. And you're not going to take it from me without me putting up a hardcore intellectual fight. So I want people to know I took my videos down. I lost views. I lost money. I lost all of that because none of that's more important than me getting the respect due from my work and to stop people, black women, because that's who was doing it, from stealing my content. I took it down, lost views, lost money, all of that. I don't care about none of that. What I care about now is dealing with the plagiarism of dark-skinned activism. That's what we're on right now. So understand that clearly. Understand that clearly. I'm not worried about no views because trust, I've been getting notoriety way before black people even really understood. In fact, the white people was on to me first. I was getting mainstream coverage first. If you do your research on the dark-skinned activists, you would know that. All this information is right there on the internet. Again, I have receipts to prove that I am the creator of the science of dark-skinned activism. It's right there on the internet. And there's some intelligent people out there that have done their research. And they know that these women are copying me. They know that women are being used in social media to copy me. There are people on the internet who have made videos about me, talking about me, but not saying my name. Black people. This is what we do to each other. That's that old crab in the bucket mentality. That's what it is. And it's wrong. You're wrong for stealing my content. Black women on YouTube, you are wrong for plagiarizing my content. You are wrong for creating channels based off of my hard work, and you will not get away with it. I can guarantee you of that, and I will not let it go. Now, For those of you, I want to put my GoFundMe up here. For those of you, even when the person even went so far as to create a GoFundMe and use some of the wording that I used in my GoFundMe. It's just absolutely horrendous the way that this person sat back and copied my work. I have a GoFundMe up, support Darkism. For those of you that really support my work, I'm going to put my GoFundMe up here right now. And I will tell you, I am tired of people coming on here just talking and saying, oh, we like your work. Well, if you like my work, go donate. Support. Don't just sit back and say, I support you in word. Put it in action. I'm going to put the link here, the donation link. I'm putting it right there. Go donate. I would like to say quickly, thank you to the people out there that have donated to my Dark Skin is Beautiful campaign that I have been running for a long time, that has gone to fund the Dark Skin Activist Tour. Thank you for believing in that. Thank you for seeing all, the body of work that I created around dark skin. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I am really grateful for that. And I just want everybody to know that the content that is going to come from me from this point is going to be dealing with the plagiarism of dark skin activism by other Black women who refuse to give me credit, who sit back and watch my videos and hide behind YouTube. They go to my website. They go to my Facebook page. They basically stalk me. That's what they've done.
You need new class.
Hold on one second. Hold on one second, y'all. They basically stalk me and steal my work. That's what they do. It's not okay. I don't understand how any reasonable person could sit back when I'm presenting evidence and letting you know what is going on in terms of the infringement of my copywritten work. I don't understand how any reasonable person in their right mind could think that this is something that is okay. I would like for somebody to explain that to me, because I have morals and I have ethics. Plus, I'm a college educated woman with a master's degree in political science. And when I wrote my thesis on the dark-skinned people of Sierra Leone, let me tell you, we had to do something called a literature review. A literature review is when you go and review the literature on your topic. You're basically reviewing what others have said about it. And not only are you reviewing, you will not get that degree without properly crediting those people. But see, again, we're dealing with people who are not very intelligent, because that's not what they're doing. They're not intelligent and they're not ethical. They're not moral. They want to take all the credit. They want to pretend that they created something that they did not. Now I know how Little Richard felt. Little Richard would complain about that. That's all in the works right now, Charles Forrester. I'm working on YouTube first. Oh yes, hey DJ Talbert. I'm glad you're doing. Yes, I do. I'm glad you said that. Yes, I do have a PayPal. I'm gonna put my PayPal email address on here for those of you that would like to donate to my campaign. It is icecreamladydream@yahoo.com. That's my PayPal. What I should have did, hold on. I'm going to put it there again. So anybody, because I do need funding. I still need funding. I'm not rich. Y'all got to understand that all the work that I've been doing over the years since 1998, all of the work that I've been doing, I've been funding all of the work out of my own money. Understand that. And then when I brought dark skin activism to the internet, folks understand that my audience started to build and people started to see the vision after me putting in years of work. These women have not done that. How do you rip off somebody's content? That's what makes me angry about this. I have put in years and years of actual hard work. I'm not talking about coming on YouTube talking. I'm talking about being in my community, in schools, fighting as a real activist. These women have not done that. And if y'all sit back and believe for 1 minute, if they tell you that they have, you better ask for receipts. Because if they have, they would be talking about it. They would say, I did X, Y, Z. They would have a track record. They don't. They don't talk about that. What they do, what's easy to do, is sit back, watch Rashida Strober, the dark-skinned activist, and say, I want to do that. And steal and plagiarize and create content based on my intellectual property. So what I may have to do, folks, is raise funds to hire a legal team of people to sue these people. You understand what I'm saying? Because and deal with YouTube and all of them, you know what I'm saying? Because this is just wrong. It's just wrong what these black women, and these are black women that are doing this to me. Your own people. Like I said, the same women who I have actually fought for years. They don't care. All they care about is what they want. They're making money as we speak off of my content. They're making money off of my content. And you know, spirit of truth, I hope, here's my whole thing. We all don't just talk about it. There are a few people out there who have really, really, really helped me and donated to me. They understand that I should be compensated for my work. They understand that I should be compensated for my commentary, all of my free commentary that I have given to people over the years. Now the stolen commentary that other black women have ripped off on YouTube and are currently making money off of, that countless people on YouTube have made videos using my name and they made money off of. Y'all, folks, let me tell you, all you got to do is Google it. People have made money off of Rashida Strober. Where's my money at? Where's my money at? But that's darkism. That's a form of darkism. Because I have been told many times by different people that I shouldn't have no money. I'm not gonna make no money off of my books. But yet it's okay for my own people to rip off my work, go create content and make money off of it. You mean to tell me that's okay? But I can't make money off of the books that I wrote out of my brain, off of my intellectual property. But if I was a light-skinned black woman, I have agents, managers, I have all kinds of people coming at me if I was a light-skinned black woman. But it's okay to steal and rip me off. It's okay for black people to do it. It's okay for black women to do it because I'm just this lowly little dark-skinned woman. This is what I'm talking about. People don't even want me to make money off of my own struggle and my own story. They'd rather steal it and make money. What's going to happen? I don't even want to say that this is going to happen. But here's what I noticed. People like me, innovators like me, they die, and then someone goes and gets their story, produces a movie, or bring it to the masses and make a lot of money off of it. I'm praying to God that doesn't happen to me, because I feel that I should have my just due while I'm alive. But it seems as if people, my own people, don't even want that. I've even had them come to me point blank and tell me, you ain't gonna make no money off your book. You ain't gonna do this. I'm not gonna do this. They want me to fail. Okay? They want me to fail. And I would like to say shout out to the black men who have been the ones that have mostly donated to my campaign. I would like to say shout out to the black women who believe in my work and who have donated to my work. Hold on 1 second. I was just reading something, y'all. And now somebody, this is what I'm saying. I'm gonna start to block some of y'all because Leonard, you're sitting up here saying I need to go check out a Beyonce's father and him talking about dark skin. That's my work. This is an example. That's another celebrity who's creating content based off of my work. He's more famous than me. His daughter is more famous than me. I'm pretty sure he's seen my content because I happen to be on the same internet talk show that he was on. What he's saying is nothing new. So why in the hell do I need to go and check out what he got to say? That's my content. That's what I've been said. But because he's more famous, he can say these things and get credit for stealing my work. That's what's going on. I'm calling it out. So I don't need anybody to come on here and tell me to go look at what somebody else is saying about dark skin. I created that blueprint. They're watching me. They're copying my content. I don't care if they're famous or not. I don't care if it's Barack Obama. I don't care who it is. These people know who I am. Millions of people know who I am. And they think that because I am not as famous, that they can go and create content based off of my work. And that is what they're doing. So you're not telling me anything special or new. These people are copying my content. They are plagiarizing the science of dark skin activism. And if are you coming on here? Some of y'all, I'm wondering if y'all are coming on here to tell me this, to sort of rub it in my face. Because what I'm going to start doing is blocking you. If you're not for me, then you are fully against me. And you can leave my channel. You can leave my Facebook. I don't need you. I don't need you. Period, point blank. I think some of you have evil intentions. Some of you, you know that I'm being plagiarized and copied. You know this. You see it. But what you're doing is you're trying to poke salt on the wound. That's what you're doing. I'm just calling you out. Because why else would you come on here and say that? I'm on here talking about people plagiarizing my work. But you're coming on here telling me about Matthew Knowles speaking about Beyonce having more opportunity because she's not dark skinned. I've been said that years ago. That's the plagiarism of dark skin activism. And like I said, Matthew Knowles was on a show that I was on. I'm pretty sure he saw the video where I talked about dark skin activism. But instead of crediting Rashida Strober, these people don't want to do that. They want to act like, oh, I got this broad idea about talking about dark skin. Let me get some credit. That's what they're doing. But they have no track record of doing this. That's the thing they don't have. They'll never have that. You will never be the dark-skinned activist creating dark-skinned activism since 1998. No matter how many people behind the scenes rip off my work, speak on dark skin, make videos about it, you will never, ever have the history I have stemming back to 98 creating dark-skinned activism. You don't have it. That's why I said no one can beat me. The foundation is laid, no matter how much you copy. So those of you, and I'm going to lose some friends, I'm going to lose some people, but you could leave. Because I don't even want you in my circle. Because you're saying things simply to pour salt on the wound right now. That's what is going on. So do yourself a favor. Delete yourself. Because I'm about to get ready to let me go back to this person here. I'm about to delete you. I'm about to delete you. Hold on one second. I'm about to just delete this person. Continuing right along. Continuing right along. These, you know, our people are so full of, you know what? We steal from each other. We crabs in a bucket. And I'm at the point where I almost literally can't stand some of us. Now, I'm not talking about all of us. And y'all know a lot of y'all out here feel the same way I do. Y'all know y'all do. I'm just saying what other black people want to say. Sometimes, you know, you have to say what other people want to say. And it's because of the things that we do to each other. It's the things, the nasty things that we do to each other. Stealing from each other, taking from each other. Sitting back, seeing somebody, a poor, dark-skinned woman like me, because I'm poor in comparison to someone like Matthew Knowles. Seeing that I have a brilliant idea, the science of dark-skin activism, and because you feel, oh, I want this idea for myself, and you feel that I don't have no power as a poor, dark-skinned woman, you feel that you could just come along and take and steal. That's what we do to each other. That's why, as a group, we'll never get anywhere. As a group, we may have pockets of us that will get some money or get some whatever. You know, you'll have a small percentage of, you know what I'm saying, the Oprah Winfrey's and whatnot. You will have a very small percentage of those people. You're not going to have black people in mass with the mentality that we have, the stealing, the crabs in the bucket. We'll never, as a group, get anywhere because we are so busy doing this, pulling each other down. That's what's happening to me. By people not acknowledging my work, by people plagiarizing my ideas from famous people to YouTube people, what you're doing is you're doing the crab in the bucket thing. It's darkism against me as a dark-skinned woman, the creator of the science of dark-skin activism. Stealing and plagiarizing my work. That's crabs in the bucket. That's hot garlic crabs in a bucket, which I can't stand. That's what it is. Plain and simple. See something good. See something great. See something innovative, because I already know I'm innovative. I already know it. I already know the science of dark-skin activism is innovative. I already know a dark-skinned woman's revenge was going to be innovative. That's why I copywrote everything. I knew this. But what I didn't expect is the blatant disrespect and plagiarism of my work by my own black people. And this is why we will never, as a group, get ahead. We will always be on the bottom. There will always be the tokens. Always. Never gonna be like white. You got white women, for example. There's many. You know what I'm saying? That could have the money, the notoriety, the opportunity, the respect. But when we start looking at black women and black men, there's only a few that's allowed to get through the door. And a big part of it is because of what's happening to me. People stealing and taking from my work. Now, I want to thank, hold on one second. I want to say thank you, Yvonne Mason. You just donated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that donation. Now, let me go to, I'm going to send you a copy of Darkism. Yvonne Mason, if you would please go ahead and email me at darkskinIsBeautifulCampaign@gmail.com. I would appreciate that. Email me, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to send you a copy of my book, an e-copy of Darkism, 25 Ways Dark-Skinned People Are Discriminated Against. I'll be sending, anyone that donates will get an electronic copy of Darkism, 25 Ways Dark-Skinned People Are Discriminated Against. So go ahead, and I'm going to go to my my YouTube right now, folks. And I want to thank everybody that's watching, graciously watching my channel. Those of you that have stuck with me through all of this, through the thick and the thin, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. I do, from the bottom of my heart. But I'm not over people plagiarizing the science of dark skin activism. And this is going to be a lifelong fight. This is going to be the fight of my life. And I'm not going to stop. And I am going to get to $1 million. So guess what? Let me share my screen. I got a lot of haters out there. I got people with money stealing my work. If you got $1 million out there, 2 million, 3 million, 5 million, I'm putting it out in the atmosphere. I'm putting it in the universe. Donate to this campaign so that I could use these funds to promote and market, because that's what this is really about at the end of the day. I'm telling you, these black women on YouTube, this particular black woman, what she's done is she's plagiarized my work and she's marketed it to get more viewers. That's what's going on, plain and simple. Okay, and again, I'm gonna deal with her. I'm gonna deal with these other plagiarizers on a legal level. What I want to ask for right now, and I'm not gonna stop until it happens, and I know it will happen, $1 million to donate to my campaign. That money will go towards the marketing and promoting of the science of dark skin activism, which, as a lot of you already know, consists of my plays that I have been doing since way back 2006. Again, I give dates because we dealing with receipts here to prove that people are stealing my work. The money goes towards the promotion of my books. I've written more books on dark skin than anyone worldwide. These books need to be marketed and promoted. The money goes towards the Dark Skin Activist Tour. Okay? So if there's anybody out there that is listening in this audience with $1 million, I'm good money. Donate. Give that money up, because that's what I need right now. I need the dollars. For you haters out there, you can hate all you want. I've had people tell me point blank they don't want me to get $1 million because they're jealous and they're envious. They're angry that I created such a unique and innovative idea, and I had the wherewithal and the carry through to make the idea a reality. And I'm continuing to do it even in the face of all of these obstacles that I'm facing, with people stealing my work and not giving me credit for it, from people on YouTube to famous people. I'm still here fighting, and I'm not going to stop fighting. I can promise you that. So $1 million is what I need. And I know that there's somebody out there that got $1 million. I know it. See, that's what I know. That's why I won't stop, because I know that the funding is going to come big time. I told you, and you better mark my words, I'm going to win the war, because I'm telling the truth. I'm on the side of right. When you're on the side of right and you're not a liar and you're not a thief and you're not stealing from somebody and you're not doing immoral act, you will win in the end. So I know my $1 million donor is out there. My $1 million donor is out there. I'm at 5,399. Somebody needs to make that even. We need to even that number out tonight. So I know there's somebody out there that's watching this. Go even it out. I know that there's $1 million donor out there. There's billions of people in this world. Darkism, the science of dark skin activism, the foundation is built. The products are already there. I'm the real deal. The funding, the funder is out there. And I'm waiting on you to donate to become my $1 million donor. My $1 million donor. You're there. And trust me, you will not be disappointed. You will not be disappointed. Let me stop screen sharing. So once again, go ahead and make that donation. I'm gonna put that donation link in there right now. That's my GoFundMe. Go donate. And like I said, everybody that donates will get a copy of my book. It'll be an electronic copy of my book, Darkism, 25 Ways Dark Skin People. You see, I'm the innovator here. I'm the dark skin. Nobody cared about dark skin until I came on the scene. They didn't care. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. And again, I always ask people, I say, prove me wrong. I say, hold on. I say, prove me wrong. Because a lot of people will take issue with what I'm saying. Okay, prove me wrong. If I'm not the first, prove me wrong. Who was? If I'm lying about black women on YouTube stealing my content, my intellectual property, prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. I'm waiting for this evidence. But you know what? Nobody can ever come to me and bring me proof. I'm the type of person that deals with proof. I do not come out saying stuff about people or a thing without having solid proof. You don't do that. And what I have is solid proof of unethical Black women. This is not referring to some of y'all. Let's be clear. We're not talking about Black women in general. We are talking about a group of Black women who are manipulative. Yes, they are. Who are conniving, cunning, dishonest, who have plagiarized my work. It is what it is. The truth. Listen, we can't be afraid of the truth. We can't be afraid to check ourselves as Black people. We can't be afraid to do that. If we're doing each other wrong, if we're stealing from each other and being dishonest to each other and treating each other bad, we can't be afraid to say, this is what it is. And we should not be doing this to each other. So that's why I'm here to tell people that this is what is going on. This is what has happened to me. My same sisters that I have been fighting for. Oh, Yvonne, I'm about to send you your copy right now. Thank you very much. I just seen your email, and let me log into my Dark Seeing is Beautiful campaign at gmail.com, and let me get you your copy. Yvonne is my latest donor. I want to say thank you very much. Thank you so much for your donation. I really do appreciate that. And I'm sending you, as always, I always follow through. When I tell somebody I'm going to do something, trust and believe it's going to get done. So I am sending you a copy right now of my book, Darkism, 25 Ways Dark-Skinned People Are Discriminated Against. And I'm thanking you so much for your donation. And like I said, my $1 million donor, you're there. I need you to donate. I'm talking to my $1 million donor right now. Donate $1 million, because that's my original goal, to the Dark Skin is Beautiful campaign, so that I can spread the science of dark skin activism. Because as somebody said tonight, it is all about promoting, and they're right. And that's what's going on. These people are using my work and promoting it. It's illegal, but that's what they're doing. So, to my $1 million donor out there, I'm asking you to come forward and donate that money. Donate that money. Donate that money so I can spread dark skin activism. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second. Hold on, y'all. Yes. So, right now, what I'm on, I want everybody to know what I'm on is I'm on talking about the plagiarism of dark skin activism. I will not be talking about nothing else. If I'm making content, that's it until this is rectified. And I will be keeping you guys up to date in terms of and letting you guys know what is going on and the progress of this, because I'm just not going to stop. Thank you, Spirit of Truth. And you know what? I do believe, as you said, I agree with you 1,000%. You said this will work out well. I believe that 1,000%. 1,000%. It's definitely going to work out well, because the truth is always going to prevail. At the end of the day, the truth prevails. People can do all kinds of stuff. There's been cases where somebody done committed a crime, and years later, the truth came out. And I believe the truth is going to win. I believe that in the end, the truth is going to win, and this is going to stop. I'm going to win. I believe it. I know it. And, that's what keeps me going. That is what keeps me fighting on. All right. So everybody that's in the sound of my voice, if you believe in my work, I will again encourage you to I will again encourage you, thank you, Clarence Ray, to go and donate to my GoFundMe to help me to continue to spread the science of dark skin activism. I will encourage you to, if you want to go to my PayPal, I put the PayPal information on there where you can go there and you can donate. And once again, everyone that donates, and it doesn't matter how much you donate, you will be getting an electronic copy of my book, my groundbreaking book, A Dark Skinned Woman's Revenge, or Darkism, 25 Ways Dark Skinned People Are Discriminated Against. So, you know, support what I'm doing, because y'all see what's going on. Y'all see exactly what's going on. I mean, I couldn't come on here and explain it no better. I'm telling you, my work is being ripped off and plagiarized. I'm going through a struggle with that right now. And, you know, I just have to keep fighting. Hold on one second, y'all. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end my live. I want to thank everybody that's in the sound of my voice for watching this, for tuning in. I appreciate y'all listening and tuning in to what I have to say. The world's first dark-skinned activist since 1998. The creator of the science of dark-skinned activism since 1998. The woman that has written more books on dark skin than anybody worldwide. The woman that has provided more commentary on dark skin than anybody worldwide. Your favorite dark skin chick. The woman who put dark skin on the map. The real, true dark skin activist. Support my work. Once again, go to my website. If you want to contact me, go to darkskinIsBeautifulCampaign@gmail.com. And I'm looking for that $1 million donor to donate. If you want to contact me through my email and make that donation happen, the $1 million, so that I could spread and promote the science of dark skin activism, because that's what it really boils down to, is the marketing and promotion, and that's money. Contact me, because I'm ready. I got, like I said, I got vaults and vaults of content. It's so funny. Like, oh my God. I'm waiting on that $1 million donor. I'm signing out.